in the group stage. So let's get to the ground right now, and it's a very good evening to Andy Harper.
And while their current season may not be following the same script as the previous, the opportunity fresh. It won't be easy though, as you witnessed at Raw in 2018. It's a side from Indonesia who arrive in and put that all behind them. It's two sides with a point to prove to region. Temperatures today have been in the high 30s. They've dropped, lost the other. And in 2012, Adelaide played for Gonçalves. So we get underway at Newcastle Stadium in the preliminary round 2 of the Asian Champions League. And Andy Harper, good evening to you. It's great to have the ACL back on our shores.
Yeah, it is, and it's
set up 2 of Persija's goals last Tuesday night. He is so dangerous, short in stature, but speedy, and he's got plenty of guile there.
Again, he's evident.
No one will forget that sat around right here and now, just after the 10-minute mark. There he is, Petratos, kick out the top corner. A bit of confidence, and that one high and wide.
And not only summing up his form, just indicative of...
Under pressure, and his legs clipped the ball to Vargas. He turns and plays in. And Ronnie Vargas dish up now. Scored that magical goal on Thursday night against Shimmick. That's Deluhu. Sofyan just dinks it up and over the stand in the way. The travelling contingent. There were thousands at the match between Home United and Persija last week. And now Shimmick is flying. Castle.
One of them, obviously, and as a physical threat, is Simic, and he's just strolled through completely.
Trying to charge now. Deluhu. Gonçalves. Sofyan. Curling it. Shimmick, who cut it out at the last moment.
So defenders having to adjust quickly. Another corner to defend. A good spell, as you say. Really good spell, Ben, for Jakarta.
Simanjuntak decided bit of it. That's Deluhu. Simanjuntak hangs it up. Shimmick almost deflected in for an own goal there. And now on the volley, Nasadic. Simanjuntak.
Area, acrobatic volley. Thankfully for Glenn Moss's sake.
If Petratos can place it on the dime here.
Next to their own downfall, really, in the final third. Had plenty of good opportunity.
Ryuji Utomo's come out of the back line. It's opened up space and opportunity for the home side, that was. You can see Ryuji Utomo came right out of the back line.
Clearly onside. Just an awfully heavy tuck.
For a bit of a hole. It's been closed out. Georgievski crossed the face. O'Donovan! Well, surely it was harder to miss than to score there. Roy O'Donovan.
Trados, and he must have got his approach, his footwork.
The turn to get away from Shepherd. And then the ball to Shimmick was a little too far in front of him. And Shepherd now profits for the Jets. Bent the ball wide to Petratos. Shifting the ball this way and that. Distance, 100%. So before half-time, he doesn't mind early substitution. Up the ground. On this occasion, O'Donovan wasn't offside. And he's frustrated to get in front of Kane Shepherd, who feeds in Vargas.
Well, the sooner this half finishes for Newcastle, the better. Any merits from the Jets, but even their form generally this season.
Well, Simanjuntak took on top of Stanley, beat him, and Moss was able to grab the ball after Tony Suchipto had a strike from distance.
What a brilliant opportunity as well. That was wasted by Jakarta.
Shepherd is the goal kick. And striding through. The centre of the park is Sandy. Deluhu with him. And now powers the ball to Kane Shepherd. who hooks Roy O'Donovan into the action now. As Vargas in the middle, O'Donovan, here is Ronnie Vargas! 2 goals.
From Dimi Petratos. It did take a while to secure the ball. It was bouncing around, but it's a great penetrating pass. That's superb, that from Shepherd. That is 100% awareness of what's around. O'Donovan responds in kind, and for the moment you thought, oh. The Venezuelan scores, eases Newcastle's nerves, and tellingly makes a beat.
About his wife is Indonesian. Sofyan, the outside of the boot. Selanjutnya, easily away from Shepherd, squares it across the end. It will be. So it's Sandy on the corner duties this time, giving Moss a little bit of work to do with the punch. So Chipto nods it into the path of Vargas, wins the ball, little neat chip, and Dimi Petratos has got plenty of real estate ahead of it. Champions League, he did score 7, played 7 games in the AFC Cup and scored 4 goals. There he is, Dimi. Georgievski, Shepherd, Petratos. Selanjutnya pirouetting again. It's just dazzling to watch on the ball. Here he is again. Blocking his options, Sandy. So Chipto. Now taking them on is Gonçalves. The man born in Brazil, what a chance. Out of Vargas. The Jets attempting to move the ball quickly again. Vargas dropped it back to Kanarowski, and they just lost. Šimić. Shimmying from left to right. And you get the right boot free. Selanjutnya just offside. Trombus. The line to Petratos. When he's run infield, finds for the 4th time. And look at this space in the midfield. Here is Rico. Up he hangs it, and Gonçalves.
Touch either.
Terrific goalkeeper and a little bit of a joke free.
Let's see if the Jets can turn it into an advantage.
So inside the final 20. Selanjutnya picks out Lester Luhu. Little deflection.
Result.
This one hangs up, and it was the Selanjutnya in again, as across the line it has, and they've got the equal. That goal will mean Persija Jakarta.
Well, the last corner driven in, this one curled. Newcastle defender on the line, Daniel Georgievski, cannot head the ball clear. And Newcastle only with themselves to blame. Inept defending. They've been warned countlessly from corner situations. And it's game on in Now
this ball dinked forward. O'Donovan's in on goal. Adratani made the save. Well, everyone was just having to have played it back to the keeper instead of trying to score.
If you're going to play on, you've got to score. There's a feeling from the... It's in front. Dimi Petratos is kicking the ball back to the keeper.
That's what bemused me. And Adratani stood tall. And it would have stood too. A long ball. Selanjutnya and Georgievski in a one-on-one duel here. And Selanjutnya may have copped an arm across the face. Not according to referee Asimon. And off goes Rico again. He's got the speed of Jagoan making the run. Selanjutnya, Jagoan. No.
That's thrilling. This lead.
Here goes Selanjutnya. And here is O'Donovan. This time he is onside. Away from Chipto. Fired it at the near post. And Adratani quickly down to save it.
And as it all looked like for Redenton, it was going to be 2-1 for the Jets.
It's Kanarowski winning the ball. Bogard! Third goal in 17 matches. Over 2 200 A-League appearances. That's high scoring for Big Nigel.
Well, Kantarowski with the nod down post. A corner into the sweet spot for the Jets finally. And the unmarked Bogard steers the ball to the...